And there we are. Ready for this Remo?
Oh, hells yeah. Looking forward to this match. Eager to see who's going to come out on top here. We're going to start off with the Keeper versus an Archmage. Standard, of course, on Autumn Leaves, our first map. Todd briefly touched on it already. I think ThundeR is going to be really happy with this map pool. Last Refuge, normally a terrifying map against Night Elves with Beastmaster. ReMinD vetoed it. Echo Isles can also be very hard to play. ReMinD vetoed it. Maybe perhaps because of the new MK first build that has been popular there. So leaves us with Northern Isles in the pool, which is pretty damn good for human. And also Tide Hunters is pretty good for human. Autumn Leaves, perhaps a little bit less so. We saw how Chimiko was struggling here earlier, but was able to get the win with a bit of help from Sini. Again, a lot is going to come down to the early game. How much damage is going to be taken with these Expo plays.
Okay, this time ReMinD, no fancy Panda plays. ThundeR, no fancy Blood Mage plays yet. This looks pretty standard on the new home turf of Night Elves on Autumn Leaves. Saw the same matchup as you said, but let's see how ReMinD approaches this. Let's see how ThundeR approaches this. Keeper with claws, that's pretty nice. And so far, nothing out of the ordinary.
Archmage running across the map, perhaps not trying to expand. There is definitely a schism between the human players there. Some really live or die by the fast expansion. Chimiko, for example, being one of those. And also Infi and TH in the past would be. But here, ThundeR might be playing more of a one-base style. However, we do have a fourth farm coming, with the AM looking to be very aggressive.
Yeah, man, that's his play. In a lot of matchups against Orc, he's diving the bases to get rid of the tech buildings and burrows. Against Undead, we saw him diving bases to get rid of slaughterhouses and sometimes even haunted gold mines. And now he's been very disruptive from the start, so he just I think it's a good plan to make ReMinD feel uncomfortable. He mentioned this prior to his first game, that he feels a little nervous getting back into competitive circuit, and being under pressure when you're nervous can be the worst thing there is.
Dude, lumber mill.
What?
Is this a tower push? Are we back in 2010?
The repair rate, Remo. The repair rate is gonna ruin everything. Dude, I have no clue.
No, he's calling the boys and he's just expanding. He's just making the early lumber mill for lumber. He already has 400 of that lumber. Kind of weird, but okay, we'll see. Keeper is now seeing what's going on, I believe. Oh, is he though?
Is there a necessity for like early guard towers or something? Oh, ReMinD calling them mercenaries.
Yeah, the mercs. The mercs are pretty painful right here. Gets off 2 abolishes right away. Almost going down, but will not survive. Oh my god, that was so close.
Gets the water elemental. That's level 2.6 for the Keeper. And another entangle. Ooh, this is a very elaborate game plan by ReMinD, I gotta say, on a new map. Something you wouldn't expect from an old schooler who just comes back to the game.
Been finding quite a few kills here. Can perhaps force the TP. Entangle. Right clicks. Oh, that cloak! Just barely enough, but the AM... He has to stand still here. He can't move.
Yeah, this is awkward. Is there a reveal coming somehow? Can he try to send something? Archmage moves. There's no entangle.
About that fast expo, though.
Yeah, about that Archmage, though. Another bird. And another one. This game is not good for ThundeR.
Alright, he surrounds the Berserker. Here we go. Things perhaps starting to look up a bit. AM now pretty close to level 3, but the Keeper is still harassing. Oh man, tier 2 is about to finish. Throw in a Panda right now would be the day of his life.
Does he still have faith in the Panda after the disastrous game 3? Yes, he does. As a second hero, of course, a very, very different role. Oh, can you just burn him?
Oh, dude, the Breath of Fire. He doesn't know where he is. Imagine if he kills him blindly. Like Gus Hansen, all in the dark. Todd will know what that means.
I'm surprised you know.
Dude, that was an epic moment. That was back when a lot of people were still paying attention to poker. trying to surround the panda. That might not work out quite so well. There's another entangle ready, which, by the way, that kill will be level 3.
Oh, man.
Whew, that's a rough game over here, boys.
That is ReMind's map. So maybe ThundeR saving strategies for game 2 and 3?
I'm surprised ReMind hasn't counter-expanded yet. He's just rushing tier 3 right away. If ThundeR here stabilizes, somehow, and ReMind doesn't have the counter-expo, there's still something possible. But also now on the way to tier 3, this is where ReMind could expand if he wants. So many footies going down, thanks to Entangle.
Yeah, very conservative with the breath so far. So he let that expo come up. Guard Tower and Arcane on the way as well. And somehow ThundeR is putting a tiny little dent back into this game.
Sorry guys, by the way, I know it's not my cast, but I just want to weigh in quick. I think ReMind is one of the best one-base Bear Dryad push against Expo. It was the case long time ago with Demon Hunter like being the main hero, but I think even here, if he was to just pump out a bunch of bears and trying to break the Expo, he might be able to just do it just because he's so damn good at the style.
Look at this guy stealing our attention away. Can't sit still on the bench.
I'm sorry.
No, we're always happy.
Why don't you go take a shower, Todd, huh?
Wow, do you still smell him from mines? That's horrible then, man.
Not to make me.
Just kidding. Towers are coming up, though. Once there's like 3 towers here, maybe 4, it's gonna be a bit harder for the bears to bust in. ReMind is trying to prevent this wall from coming up, but at some point, it shall be finished. While we're still trying to get to the bears, I feel like ReMind is playing this a bit risky without there really being need to. Again, the safe play would be to counter-expand, but he is still not doing that. Keeps up the pressure.
What if he's just
Moon Juice for days.
What if he's just a thrill seeker and he's not willing to go for safety? He needs that adrenaline rush.
Blacksmith does finish. Could easily cancel the tower behind. Oh, that's kind of a big mistake. Not canceling the tower when he had the chance to.
Doesn't put him in the greatest position, but he's waiting for the bears. Master is gonna be finished in like 30 seconds, I think. But the panda, super low level.
It's starting to look better and better for ThundeR. What's this text saying? Almost tier 2, going for a shop as well. We have 2 towers in the main. We're about to have 5 towers in the expo. Breaking 5 towers is real hard.
It gets rid of the shop again. So once more, no potion, no region scroll. The keeper's gotta be careful. Oh, Ritu is kicking in. That's of course nice. Entangle once more. Can he burn him now? Kind of a open surround. He's so close. If the Archmage reveals himself, he's so dead.
He's waiting for the breath, but the breath is not enough to kill him. It's a lot of kills. Oh, AM reveals himself again. The Dryad Spear almost connects. Oh my god.
But he has no shop. What can he do? And all of a sudden, this game looks a lot better for ReMind, but he has yet to break that expo, and the SimCity on the main is looking rather good.
He's finally starting that counter expansion, by the way. Very late, but as he keeps on doing damage here, applying pressure, it might just work out perfectly well enough. Only 2 towers in the main base, so here he can pressure fairly well in the rejuvenation. So strong right now, with there being no dispel. Oh my god, this AM.
Here. Whoopsie. Yeah, this is one of the saddest archmages I've ever seen, maybe. There's an entangle as well. He's just lurking in the shadows.
Well, Paladin second, by the way. It's a rare choice as well to be seen. And every bear here is so valuable, coming in, providing double rejuve.
Ooh, entangle. Right click.
And I think,
I
think that's it, right? Oh, the pally! Oh
no
my god, dude.
Way! Clutch arrival. Whew, ThundeR's Gandalf saving the day.
He walked out of TP range with a panda, so he wants to keep on pressuring. ReMind just loves forcing that fight. But perhaps now he's going to take one small step back, go towards the middle, creep the camps. If he gets both camps here in the mid, it's going to be great items, great experience. And finally, Panda 3.
Fascinating game. When do you ever see this? No big priority on creeping that Panda up to 3 at all. Like, we're 11 minutes in the game and hero levels are still rather low. Creeping with that hero wall, of course. Excellent to get that necessary XP. But the 2 base, 1 base situation won't change too soon.
Players' forces are under attack.
See, I told you this series would be weird.
Yeah, this Paladin second also gonna be suffering a bit in the late game. Doesn't have huge AoE, doesn't have the Siphon Mana capability. But I guess he needed it just to survive.
Could have gone for a Blood Mage and Banish. Not against Roots though, and not against Breath. Yeah, maybe it was the only chance. But okay, we got the Sharp up, so the Archmage is a little more healthy now. Breath of Fire level 2 and Dispel. Super hard to hold here.
Attacking his own Panda right now. Oh, misclick on ReMinD. He A-clicked his own second hero. He's still attacking it. He didn't realize it yet. Good thing that he's a tanky boy. Alright, there we go.
Pally though in Trouble City. And he really wants to get this shop. And he does. Man, these rifles, these priests are not looking too great. Neither does the Pally, who once again saves the first hero.
Dude, is this ReMinD or is this Sonic playing, by the way?
Davai! What's Davai in Korean? We need to know. Oh, surround! Almost!
Okay, there's the staff for him, though.
A player's
Keeps on brawling. Staffs him out. Gonna be time for some Sip Moonwells now. Juicy! And good mana once again. And we see very early fairy transition.
Oh, yeah,
Before breaking upkeep.
saw that wind earlier. Interesting choice. Not a bad choice by any means. But we'll see that outcome later. Todd, we're living in Korea, right? What's attack in Korean?
A player's
Yeah,
forces
now he's
are under
silent.
attack.
Okay, we get no answer here. Todd, once again.
One time you want him to say something, right?
No,
God
no.
damn it,
Once
God.
again, no help in this broadcast, Johan Mello. Unbelievable.
Probably playing poker on the second screen right now.
Yeah.
Mute us.
Having a PUBG game open as well. Enjoying that parachute drop.
Scrolling through Live for Under right now, thinking about lunch.
That would be pretty.
Fools don't get to dictate when I speak. And I didn't answer because I didn't know. I thought it might just be attack, but yeah, no, I guess there's another word for it, which I didn't know.
Workshop gone. Siege Bears once again. The ferry position is nice, both actually. Mortars taken out one after the next, and this game is a lot of ReMinD and not too much Thunder.
Hyper aggressive style, man. He just keeps on fighting. Most Nihilists want to drag it out to the late game, level the Panda, get a big 80 supply army, get some heal scrolls. ReMinD wasn't at the Merchant once this game.
Yep.
He's crept 2 camps, and the rest has just been fighting.
Well, he missed out on these nice WarCraft 3 fights for almost a year. I can totally see him having some craving. This
Bears
workshop.
are starting to drop low now, though, but it should be another cancel on the workshop. Good staff once again. Doesn't have a second one yet.
Oh, the
Oh,
Zeppelin.
that Zeppelin. Not gonna be for long. Taken out by the Hippos. Paladin exposed again. So is the Archmage. Holy Light. Heal potion. Alright, he's safe. Man. I hope ThundeR has his, hair products ready, because after this game, he's gonna grow some gray hair for sure.
Yeah, maybe we have to check ReMinD for rabies. I mean, there's some pretty wild animals in Australia where he was for quite some time.
Dude, do you know the funnel web spiders?
Oh,
That was the stuff of my nightmares in my teens, dude.
Go away! There was a Reddit thread this week where it says, like, I woke up in my tent and it was all full of spiders.
My Jesus Christ.
Yeah!
That's what you get for going outside, dude. Just stay inside. What are you doing?
Exactly! Or get a nice hotel or something. My god. I'm just waiting for chimeras for some reason, but not yet.
Doesn't have that much lumber here. Could go for a shredder if he wants, Mr. ReMinD. But for now, Gonna sip up from the Moon Wells once again. He does have Wellspring. Good amount of regen. Panda full mana, level 4.7. Marching forward. Orb of Venom now as well. How big is the army here for ThundeR? 50 supply. Now, that does not install too much confidence.
He has a couple of towers. He's rebuilding workshops, the second one. He has 1,000 gold, 1,200. And he's halfway to castle. Can he storm... can he stall even more time?
Oh, that's so weird. Being greedy on 50 and going to castle, that's the style that we see from pretty much no humans. But I guess he feels he needs another hero. This paladin really hasn't looked so amazing, but he has been helping the old man on the horse, so that's nice. Another highlight coming in there. And again, it's time to raise these buildings. Good repair on the peasants, as long as they're alive, which might be coming to an end here.
Yeah, ThundeR got Bonnie Tyler in his head. I need a hero. Holding on for a hero at the end of the night. But I don't think he's gonna save that anymore, see that anymore. One building after the next. ReMinD the Night Elf Wrecking Ball.
The chance to dive real deep here into these towers. ThundeR must be thinking to himself, are you kidding me? I have 4 towers here and a shop. How are you still here, man?
Ooh, Panda level 5. The Breath of Fire is gonna be nasty. ReMinD 73. Oh, Pally! Almost getting burned. How much money did he spend on heal potions?
Just enough to survive.
A player's forces are
He's gonna have very strong mortar teams soon, especially effective against Dryads, but the bigger problem here seems to be Druids of the Claw and the Panda Bear. The double bear problem seems to be more and more rampant for humans in this matchup.
Remo, is he going invisible mortars?
Let's do it, dude.
He's
ThundeR.
building Sorks, he's building mortars.
Hell yeah, dude, let's do it.
Blood Mage as well for a little bit, you know, Flame Strike, I guess. Should be Siphon, to be honest, but would fit.
And here we go. ReMinD, I thought for a moment maybe he stepped away from the computer, somebody else took over because he crept the camp, which was super weird, but now we're fighting again. Off we go.
Little Snokus substitution. Level 5 keeper now as well. The fairies are doing a crazy good job. And I'm not too sure if these mortars will do a great job further down the road.
Everything is going down for ThundeR.
Yep. It is Flame
It's a good
Strike.
Flame Strike.
That's just memeing at this point, isn't it?
It's even got some knights, but yeah. Down to 50 supply once again. These Night Elf heroes just completely running rampant this game. I thought he should be closer to level 6, but still missing a bit for that. The Blood Mage Killer is gonna help. Oh yes! Entangle right clicks hurt there once again. GG is called, and that was a shellacking.
Yeah, a bit of a rough game for ThundeR here. ReMinD showing up prepared today, and this is kind of what I expected him to go into this match as. A bit of a favorite, I guess you could say, but ThundeR maybe having not the best day, or at least the game plan was also perhaps a little weird, like the Archmage had a difficult time in the start of the game, and then after that, that made things a lot more... I didn't want to use the word difficult, but I don't know any other one to come up with. But yeah, the ReMinD in control here in game 1, and looking like he wants to try his luck at SOC in the decider match of this group.
Would be quite something, judging from the performance here. He might be being punished a little bit harder for his greed in that match. But hey, it's not the end of the world for ThundeR yet. He lost ReMinD's pick. Okay, it is a strong Night Elf pick. And now we move on to Northern Isles.
Yeah, should be a very different story here. Normally, most Night Elves following the meta would veto Northern Isles, but ReMinD, he has his own style, as we've seen plenty of times before. This is one of the best human maps. You get level 2 right away. Normally, you can creep the natural without too much problem. You're gonna get a nice item there, hopefully. And ReMinD before here tried the Panda first, which is quite unique, specialty for him. It worked out all right against Sock at the beginning, but then the counterattack really killed him off. I wonder if it's going to be the same thing again, or if he has something other special in store.
Tournament life on the line for ThundeR. That will of course mean that no Wook brother is there anymore in the absence of Mikael, who didn't made it into this tournament because of ReMinD. He eliminated him.
What a guy. Damn, how dare he? You know, if I didn't like him that much, I'd start hating on him. But no, it's the nature of competition, of course. He has to go into the next round himself, or at least try to, and that would build up, honestly, a really epic match between him and Sok if he was able to win here. And considering how game 1 went, I wouldn't put it past him if he was able to do that.
Yeah, quite good odds for ReMinD. It is absolutely impressive how fast he got in shape again. Would love to hear how he does it, or if it's just in his genes, in his veins. ThundeR 0, ReMinD 1. Let's go Northern Isles. Got that stupid I Need a Hero song stuck in my head now. Exactly. That didn't help, Primo. Thank you.
We keep on bringing it up. We will have to do a karaoke stream one of these days.
Oh, man. How does that even work with all the copyright stuff? Because, like, when I sing, it's pretty much exactly like the original, right? There's not going to be an algorithm or technology to separate my singing from the real one, and then our Back to WarCraft stream might get striked, and not sure.
Yeah. I don't know. One of us going to have to figure that out. You know, Ricky is great at that. He's going to close that copyright deal, no problem.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, speaking of no problem, there's a Mountain King here.
All right. Interesting. Cool. Also looks a bit desperate to me.
But to be honest, ThundeR always goes for off-meta cheese strats, even if he's the favorite.
Yeah. Blood Mage, Archmage, MK. Let's do it. Normally with the MK, you rely heavily on your ability to creep level 3 early on, and then defend strongly with level 2 Stormbolt. However, it was Chimiko recently on Echo Isle also showing that you can instant expand and then level 1 MK harass quite efficiently. On this map, it should be level 2 MK with the Expo, giving you level 2 right away. And there it is. The boys are called over. Problem is, he doesn't have Watch Elementals, so he's gonna take a bit of damage from this camp.
Yeah. Is ReMinD around? Not really. No wisps or anything. No treants harassing this.
Hunter Soul instantly.
Yo.
Not even a question. Let's go, Hunts, baby.
Yeah, there were some people in chat trying to help us out with the Korean translation. It was something like Gong Gyuk or something. My Korean is pretty damn horrible, so yeah, it is once again attack. Yeah, now you're laughing, alright, Todd. Yeah, do better.
And he pulls back the militia. Was this just the craziest fake out of all time? No, right?
Town is under siege.
Is he just straight up he's teching now? What is this game?
That's a nice fake, man. ThundeR. Seeing this coming. Oh, Bash gets a kill on the Archer as well.
Alright, this is interesting now. Nice little fake out. ThundeR certainly busting out the cheese here in game 2. And now how's ReMinD gonna react? He doesn't have the number to tech because he invested heavily into these Huntresses.
He canceled the
he's going for
second.
more Moonwells.
He canceled the second Engine of War. AP.
Counted cheese, Neil. Guess what? I can do that as well.
Yeah. Dude, these guys should team up and open a cheese store. They got all the different flavors.
The Treants got into the main and killed the peasant. How is that even possible? Somehow.
Magic.
Took out one here.
Oh.
Stormbolt. Almost a Oh, he gets it. Oh no! That was so close.
Okay, so
Mana steal.
are you fine with the craziness now, or did I promise too much?
Yeah, this is a fun game. Oh my god, the militia. Is it actually scouting for an AP but in the wrong position? What a read by ThundeR though. He's gonna find the AP.
But he reads the book upside. Oh no, he doesn't read the book upside down. He gets it. Nice back and forth between them, man. They are trying to trick each other on a nice strategic level.
looks a bit like a Gym Newbie League game, I gotta say.
Dude! No disrespect to the Gym Newbie League and no disrespect to the weirdness that these guys bring to the table. I love it!
A player's forces are under attack.
To be honest, this could be like from just the strategies, not the execution, right? This could also be like NA Open qualifier.
Yeah, kind of. The thing is, the Hunts are very good right now against the MK footies, but on tier 2 against rifles and casters, Hunts are absolute trash tier. So, not the easiest choices here and transitions to make for ReMinD. It's gonna pick off one footy at least. Should be getting 2 here pretty easily if he chases, unless there's bashes. Magical bashes. We've had a couple recently, but all right. One more footy falls, and keeper level 3 gonna be online in a bit.
Dude, speaking of bash, I don't know if you remember this, but I thought for a long time that it's only the stun, and then someone told me that it does extra damage and how much extra damage that is, and my mind was blown. Like, oh my god, best passive in the game.
There it is. Boom.
What a showcase, man.
Extra damage. Archmage second. Rifles.
Player's forces are
Casters. Okay. Dude, this game is not looking bad for ThundeR.
It's way too normal for me now. Would have loved to see an MK second and, I don't know, mass gyros. But okay. He saved some stuff for game 3, maybe. Tier 2 for ReMinD, a little. Still, like, need some more research here. And the rifle says hello to the roots.
That's a big catch. Also, kind of tells him where the opponent is. That's a lot of kills for the keeper. It's going to be at least 3 kills for him.
Nice.
But also level 3 for the MK. Very important.
Bash again. I can't really go for Stormbolt surrounds. Okay, now that there's Militia, I can. And the Water Elementals, you know, not the worst choice.
Yeah, might be a good idea for ReMinD here to just keep on fighting right now before tier 2 human is fully online to get value out of these hunts. And then transition tier 3 maybe. But he's going for more bears for now. Double lures.
Relatively standard, I would think. DH, of course, super nice counter to an MK first. In the absence of a Blood Mage, especially.
They're not going tier 3. Seems like bears would shape up very well in this kind of game. Okay, there it is. Just wanted to have a few more wisps.
Oh man, I could watch this series as a best of 15 or something.
Oh, cancels the demon, goes for the panda instead.
What? It's so
That's
good
just his
though.
crush, man. That's his crush, the panda.
Demon Hunter is not
Cute, so fuzzy wuzzy. How can you say no to the panda?
and carries beer around, right? It's not that bad. And
Imagine if you had a friend who always has beer on him, like no matter what.
and he's a styler as well.
Not
Like,
dares to. Want another round?
yeah, always.
friendly.
Also, his taste in fashion. I mean, look at this hat. Is that the WarCraft version of a fedora?
Player's forces are under
Not really. It's more like a straw hat kind of thing.
Huh? Because the technology for fedoras isn't there yet in this fantasy world.
In this beautiful alternate universe, nobody has ever invented the fedora, and that's why this world is so much better.
Archmage got level 2, Aura now, okay. Both are creeping up. This is the tamest moment of this entire series so far.
ThundeR used to score the beast for creeping. Alright. Why not? And might be expanding here at the red camp. Claws plus 12 for the AM is okay. And MK4, but he doesn't have clap. Of course.
Could of course always retrain if he so desires. Love the gloves of haste. Mantle and claws plus 12 may be suited better on the Archmage, except if he goes for Blizzard later.
But I can't believe he cancelled the Demon
player's
Hunter.
forces are under
Why did he cancel the Demon Hunter?
He got a Mana Stone on the Brewmaster, is also not too bad. Oh, Pendant on the MK.
Yeah. Would be nice if he had some mana burn against that, eh? Should be Aura level 2 now. This MK is gonna be supercharged. And this might be a nice little push timing towards the of main base. ReMinD here busy with the red camp. Doesn't have any bears yet.
We're getting
They
there.
might be able to take out the shop before the orb pickup. Oh my god, this is the worst timing imaginable for ReMinD.
He's still creeping that red spot. Still taking some time. Hood of Cunning, not the greatest reward. Picks it up. Does he have to walk back? He could TP.
I think he's gonna have to detonate a whole bunch of wisps here against this MK.
Can't detonate. Wisp got bashed. Okay, it's
Lore also goes down.
yeah, it's thankfully not the lore with the master training. But what does the master training do if you have no bears?
Good staff. Did pick that up earlier. Oh, but didn't micro the bear back. That's a huge mistake, honestly. That means he doesn't have that master bear.
Remo's getting angry. We have nice Zeppelin saves here so far, but the Breath of Fire could do good damage in the back. Or on the front.
Alright, Panda has a lot more breaths in his arsenal. TP back gonna be used.
Shwoop. Kind of nice by ReMinD to give Thunder some heating on this cold map. Must feel good for the rifles and casters.
A player's forces are
Oh,
under
yeah.
attack.
As we've learned from Zelda, if you eat very spicy food, you're not gonna be freezing when you go up the cold mountain in the Hebra region.
So stupid.
Where I have become a master of the bowling minigame, by the way. I'm the
Ooh.
bowling champion of Hyrule, Neil.
Unbelievable, dude. I congratulate you. That's a great accomplishment. Not too many people can say that.
I've been scamming him as well. I got like 20,000 rubies out of that guy. Easy money.
Damn it.
Bit more creeping now for ReMinD. He's checking for expansions out on the map, but that's not the case. It's just gonna be a push. Double heal scroll. Here comes the tier 2 push by ThundeR at 12 minutes.
Yeah.
And I think it's gonna work. Oh, the AM. What are you doing there? He doesn't have any items. No. No. No.
Wow. Making an advertisement for the Suicide Squad is ThundeR with his Archmage. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, MK has to carry now. Everything is clump up. The Panda is accepting this little gift. Breath of Firing everything. These rifles are missing quite a few of their shots. And yeah, ReMinD, welcome back into the game.
That was a bit weird. Wait, solo experience for the MK. He got level 5 now. He's getting focused quite a bit. The Orb of Venom does kind of hurt now. Breath of Fire in again. Finds no kills. What a game, dude.
I have not seen a game like this, like, ever.
It's pretty crazy.
I love every single second, man.
Oh, no mana for the spell! Because they don't have aura anymore, the priests. Oh my god. Huge
MK.
damage again.
Okay, nice. Creating a choke point here. Archmage again in trouble.
Oh, no dispel! Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Remo losing all little bit of sanity that was left. Zeppelin comes back in. Oh, no, no, no. MK! The Zeppelin crashes as well. GG. And ReMinD takes it 2-0.